sausage, the tart, tangy sauerkraut. I totally, I mean, I had the biggest moment. I about fell out of my chair. It all made sense. And once you get that regional experience and you really understand what it is to have a palate cleansing, acidic wine that does what it's supposed to do with the dish that it's meant to be served with, all of the lights are on in the house. And so what I've done in my career now is try to do that for other people, to say, if you think you know something about it and you've got this preconceived notion, why don't you try it with the people who actually were making that wine for, let's just say, thousands of years, and know probably what is going to work best with their food. So when Jensen talked about doing a pork dish, what was my reaction? Of course, I said, naturally, we must have a Riesling. So everybody here, I actually heard a lot of people being very enthusiastic about Riesling, which made me happy. So who here thought that was smoking hot? Ooh, lots of smoking hot on. Wow, okay. So you haven't said anything yet, so I'm going to pick on you. Why did you like that Riesling?
Like the Riesling, I like Riesling in general, but that Riesling in particular didn't ring my bell, so to speak. But with the pairing, it kind of came alive.
Excellent.
Brought me something different.
So Rieslings are made in, as all of these white wine grapes are, you can get them in all different styles, right? You could have a lighter bodied, you could have more acidity, you could have less residual sugar, you could have all these different aspects. This one in particular, it's funny, it's a German Riesling, and so you would think immediately, oh, it's going to be this totally old world style. I actually feel like this particular one kind of rides that line. It's kind of skews a little bit new world. It does have that residual sugar. It doesn't have as much of that bracing acidity that sometimes they can have. So I like it for, I'll call it, you know, the conversion routine, where I'm trying to like get people on the team Riesling, because it can work.
Well, I have that, I mean, I have that wine on the list for a couple of reasons. There's people that still come into the restaurant looking for white Zinfandel.
Oh, hell no.
And
It happens.
it happens, you know.
Better that than Coors Light, all day.
So I have to have something that I can say, here, try this.
Right.
Because all they want is something sweet and cold.
Right, well, there you go.
And this is a nice kind of segue wine.
Perfect.
For that. And
right.
I think this, like, I think you hit the nail on the head where you said that this German Riesling is geared towards an American palate. It's got an American name, an American style label. It's marketed that way. But I also feel like it does have some acidity there.
It definitely does.
And it's not just some big sweet, cloying, you know, syrupy thing.
And in Germany, their wine, every country in Italy, or in Europe that makes wine has its own quality designation.